First got involved through Randalstown here, obviously. I started off at football initially, but I wasn't really a sport I was cut out to be in a youth at, so started off down here whenever I was around 7 or 8 and never looked back since really. I played the whole way up through since I was in about primary 4, primary 5 and played until I was under 18, and it was a great experience for me down at this club. Like, everyone really helped me out, like whenever I came from a footballing background initially, to play the whole way through, and I really enjoyed my way up through the different age groups here, through different coaches and different players playing alongside. Randalstown relies massively on volunteers and the community around them, so it's great to be down at a club with like a big heart. The volunteers and coaches around Randalstown are great, so they are, and they're a massive part of the club, and if it wasn't for them, the club might struggle a lot more and not be as developed as it is with bringing players through into different setups and underage rugby at Ulster. Youth rugby is massive. It's really hard if you don't play rugby to just jump straight in at senior levels, so I guess it prepares you for the game that's going to be ahead of you whenever you're a bit older and gets you ready to be in there. And I think it's massive the enjoyment at that youth level. You're playing with everyone that's your own age and they're a bit crack and it's not taken too seriously. It's obviously quite competitive whenever it gets into the cup, but you can play, enjoy it and just have a really good time with friends your own age. I think the support now that's going into the clubs from a young age is really good, and the support and backing they're getting from Ulster is good. You see now there's 3 or 4 guys from the club set up in the academy are coming through. The likes of Aaron Hall's now been capped by Ulster too, which is really good to see. And players like Jordan Levy is obviously from a bit wider out the province in Letterkenny, so it's good to see that it doesn't matter whereabouts you are in Ulster, like the players coming from all directions, and it's really supportive to see Joe do really well at the moment. I'm just thankful now that there's more players coming through, and hopefully if they see the likes of Aaron, myself and a couple of other players coming through, that'll really promote them wanting to go and do it themselves. If it wasn't for the enjoyment I had here at Randalstown, I might not have wanted to take it on at a more serious level, so I'm really thankful for that. It was obviously a hard decision having to leave at the age of 18 to go play at a higher level and move to clubs, but talking to everyone around here, they really supported me and made that move a lot easier for me. And I think now coming back to the club, whether I'm playing for Malone, Ballymena or Ulster, they're open arms and they're really glad to see me back.